Hey guys, welcome to another video. Hopefully the video camera, okay, hopefully it's not crooked, but anyways, today I want to share with you a very easy, not expensive, but really tasty fall recipe. And this recipe I kind of just slowly developed like into a not daily routine, but I have it almost every week. And I started off with, I really wanted some popcorn, and I eat once a day usually in the evening, and so I wanted to have popcorn, but I didn't want to make it at night, and I didn't want to have like I wanted it sweet. I knew that I wanted it sweet like they sell at the stores, but I wanted to make it healthy, and I didn't know how, and I started experimenting. I would pop some popcorn using this bowl I have, which you microwave, and it pops popcorn without oil. So that was my start. I started adding honey and different things to experiment, like chocolate and date syrup or honey. And I experimented, and I noticed that it would be kind of soggy by the end of the day. And I don't know, it was just not it. So I started reading about popcorn and how to make it like lasting crunchy and what could you do. And I read that you could freeze it. And I was like, okay, this is really weird. It's gonna be probably really hard and crunchy. Like, I don't know how I feel about this. So I popped some popcorn, put some like whatever I wanted on it, and froze it. That was the best like thing I've ever done in my life. So this is the end result kind of after the freezer. And it looks like this, but guys, it tastes like, everybody who I've given to try this, I know it looks like maybe not as great, but everybody who I've given this to try to, they've all complimented it so well. Like, they all loved it. It smells so good. And I will show you like step by step how to do it, but it's super easy. And this is a great idea. It's vegan, it's no oil, it's fast. It's super fast. And you could make as big as a container you want and just store it in the fridge. So I'll show you guys in a second. Let me put this back into the freezer. I'll be right back. Alright, so step one, I do want to say that it is pretty not expensive. Like, this whole thing cost like $15 for me on Amazon. This whole thing. You need about like, I put like 50 grams in this bowl. This is, look, do you see this container, this huge? This is how much you need to make this full bowl, and it can like, which would fill this container basically, which is the container I'll also show you. And those are the containers I keep that dessert in. And this is also, I have two separate types of pop. So this is white pop like corn, and this is yellow. So, and it's one ingredient. It's super easy, super simple, super affordable to do. Like, out of all the dessert recipes I have made for myself, which are like date recipes, and what other recipes I made? I don't remember exactly, but, oh, like chia pudding and whatever. This is probably the easiest, and the thing is, it can last in the freezer for days and weeks, like, you know. And inside I put sometimes like cinnamon, I put coriander. It smells like really good. Sometimes I put that, like, oh, this is cinnamon. It's just another case. Allspice I sometimes put, and pumpkin spice. One time I've even done with this. Let me show you. Like this. I've done it with, well, you can't really see what's in here, but this is like ground flaxseed and like ground goji berry or some kind of like superfood mix. So that's what that is. And yeah, and I'm sure you could, I tried one time with chocolate, like cacao powder. No, it needs to be melted, if anything, because it was dry and I was like choking on the cacao powder. Not a good combination, but I will go ahead and go pop this popcorn and be back to show you the rest of the process of how I do it. So stay tuned. Okay, I'm back with this bowl of freshly popped popcorn. Sorry, I heard something. And this is all you really need. And it doesn't matter how hot it is or whatever. Then you're just gonna put it in a bowl like this. This is super easy. I one time tried to put the spices and stuff in this bowl. No, it was oh shoot. And and not put it back in the bowl. I'm gonna throw it away. Okay, cool. So this is how much came out. And then I just use whatever honey I feel like. This is the one I've been using. You could use agave nectar, probably maple syrup, date syrup. I really like honey because when you freeze it, honey tastes really good to me. But it's really up to you. And I put the flavor of whatever like I want. Like, I think I'm just gonna do purely, where is it? There it is, cinnamon. Just that, probably. And I really eyeballed it, so I kind of want to use this other honey. Let's see. I don't want to use up all of that one because I already made so many with that one. Each honey tastes different. I just kind of like this, support. That's gonna be a big chunk. I tried to mix it so that it's not like clumped into one, and then I don't know if there's a right order for this because this is just kind of what I did and it worked. And I put lots of this because I just really like, oh, it smells so good already. Just that itself, it smells so good. All right, so there. And if I feel like I need more honey, I could always do blend. It doesn't really matter to me. Like, there you go. And then I kind of mix it around like this. I'm not meant to be a chef. Alright, so just mix it around like this. It's so pretty, honestly. I wish you could see it. So pretty. Okay. So that's honestly it. That's all you really need. And then just, yeah, mix it around and get it all like covered. Oh, it smells so good, guys. Like, I'm telling you, 10 out of 10. Like, it's already making me happy and I don't even have to eat it. Like, just making it is really good. Anyways, then you just, that's pretty much it. I cover it. I put it in the freezer for, oh, oops. Sorry, guys. I would say I'd put it in the freezer for about an hour and then it's ready to go. That's pretty much it. That's a super easy recipe and you can put all the spices, you can get creative. So far this is how I did it. If you want to add maybe something like sea salt, make it like sweet, like, because it has a very caramel-like flavor when the honey freezes. If you want to add sea salt, I don't know, pieces of caramel, chocolate pieces, I mean, the list can go on and on. This is the basic of how I like it. You can put peanuts in it, I don't know, almonds, like date pieces, raisins, I don't know. Like, you can really get creative with this and add whatever you want and make it whatever flavor. This is just classic flavor that I do is just, you could even just put honey if you don't like cinnamon or anything. Like, no spices, just honey. You could add vanilla, you could add chocolate syrup, you could add, like, this is just the healthiest way I've made it for myself with low fat, but you could go crazy with this. Add peanut butter drizzle. Like, really, this recipe is like on, like, imagination can go beyond whatever you want, you know? So highly recommend to try this and let me know if you do. Let me know if you like it and let me know how you make it or like what the recipe you use for it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Bye.